Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Outdoor Candy with Nurse Matt, and today we're going to cover a very quick video on a product review for an accessory that I just bought for my 10-foot lifetime kayak. Alright, Amazon just dropped this off this morning and I wanted to do the unboxing with you together so we can see what this is. I haven't opened it up yet. I only have the box in front of me right now, so we're going to do that together. But before we do, y'all know that if you have a watercraft of any sort, whether it's a kayak, a canoe, a paddleboard, whatever the case might be, taking it to and from car and water can be very taxing, especially after a long day on the water. The last thing you want to do is lug this thing by hand, right? It's backbreaking, it's heavy. All you want to do is get home, relax, and enjoy the experiences you had that day. So I went online and did some really quick research on trying to find some kind of cart or dolly system that I could hook up my kayak to, get it in the water, to the car, back and forth without, really killing my back, because that's all I've been doing since I've owned this kayak. So without further ado, we're going to get into it, but I did find this one online. It's Amazon's choice. It's called Bonlo, and this is a kayak canoe cart/dolly system. And we're going to go ahead and get into the specifics in just a minute. Stay with me. This is called the Bonlo Kayak Canoe Cart Dolly System. All right, and this thing, it does come with a bunch of features to it. First of all, it's a foldable design. Okay, this makes it very compact, very efficient to stow anywhere you need to go, which I'll show you all that. We're going to make sure we get into that too. It's got a 10-inch diameter wheelbase, and the wheel itself is 3 inches wide. All right, it is foldable, like I said, and it's got a 10-inch. It is also length times width times height. We're looking at a 13-inch length by a 27.5-inch width. Let me write that. There we go. By a 12-inch height. All right. This also has a 200-pound capacity. So I have a 10-foot lifetime kayak. It definitely isn't over 200 pounds. I do know that, I believe it's even the Hobies, the 12 and 14 PA 360, the pedal drive Hobies, I believe those are even dry weight at 150 pounds if I'm not mistaken. So this thing is very rugged, very durable. And it also has a airless, no flat tire system. Okay, so basically what this means, it's a solid rubber tire. Okay, and it also has boat foam around all of the metal tubing around its structure, as well as a kickstand. Okay, so it comes with quite a few features on this, and the best part about this is it's all for the price of $49 and I believe 73 cents. So this thing comes with a lot of features and is one of Amazon's #1 choice for cart dolly systems for your kayak. So let's get into this. I'm going to show you what it is. We're going to go through the features, and then we're going to go to a boat ramp that I know that's pretty darn rugged, and we're going to give this thing a test run. Okay, stay with me. Here are scissors here. Just open this. And do the other side. See, like I said, we're unboxing it together. We're going to see what this thing looks like. All right, first thing here. These are the safety straps that it comes with, or the bungee. I'm sorry, the tie downs with the metal ratcheting bracket. Fabric's made of nylon. There's 3 of them in here. We'll get to that. So that'll go over the kayak. You put the dolly or the cart underneath the kayak. This goes over the kayak. Oh, here's first wheel comes out. It's very solid. You know what? Honestly, it feels more like plastic than rubber, but it is very, very tough rubber. Very tough rubber, very rugged wheel. Got some traction to it. Here's the other wheel. And like I said, this is a 10-inch diameter and a 3-inch wide wheel. And here it is. That's it. Wow, that thing is super light. Holy smokes, that's awesome. Alright guys, let me set that down for a sec, make sure there's nothing else in the box. Oh, instruction manual. And looks like 2 cotter pins that are going to be going in there, probably to hold the wheels onto the actual cart. So we'll leave those out here too. Alright, we're going to put this thing together and I'll show you what we got. Alright, so, wow, that's nice. It's a nice little rubber grip on that side. It's got the boat foam like I was mentioning here. You could see that. Very thick boat foam, like half an inch thick there. Yeah, for 200-pound capacity, this is pretty robust. Nice. Feels that way anyway. Okay, so, I mean, that's pretty basic here. I mean, there is no construction whatsoever. I mean, this thing's already fully assembled, right? So, there you go. It's got a nice nylon strap in the middle here where the boat probably sits to help support a little bit more with the insignia Bonlow on it. Like the color, brilliant yellow right there, really stands out. You can see it. All right, and then this right here is the kickstand. Okay, you can see. So it's probably gonna, you know, when the boat's not on it or it is on it, this is gonna be able to lower down. You could tell like that, and then you're gonna be able to pick it up and move it. So honestly, this is already put together. So I'm gonna flip this way. I'm gonna put the wheels on it. We're gonna open up the bag with the pins. Like so. It says not for highway use, which, you know, that makes sense. You're not going to be towing this behind a vehicle of any sort, in my opinion. You're probably not a good idea to do that, but just to let you know, that's what the wheel says. But there is writing on both sides. There's more writing on this side where it says not for highway use, and it shows you the 3.00 by 4. So I'm going to leave that side on the outside so you can see the writing, and I'm just going to put the wheel on. So bring it in here. So I'm just putting the axle through the wheel hub like that, and I'll do the same on the other side. And then we're going to take the pin and we're going to put it right through the hole in the axle. You see how how the pin overlaps. One side's higher than the other, so it's under tension. So when you fold it or collapse it, it springs into that position. So I'll show you here. So if I'm out here and I just push it, it's just going to tension snap into that position, which holds the pin onto the axle. So we'll do that again. So I undid it. I'm going to put it through the holes in the axle, and then I'm just going to pull this over and let it snap tight or snap close, and that's on. Do the other side, and that's it. There you have it. I like that. That's so simple. It comes out of the box ready to go. Thank you, Bonlow. And by the way, I am not sponsored for this video. This is just me doing this because I care about you guys and I wanted to put this information on my channel, and hopefully it helps everybody out. It makes light of their work if they have to transport a kayak or a canoe or paddleboard, whatever. And then we got the straps here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the yak on top of this, and we're going to roll it around in the driveway a little bit. I'm going to show you how that works, and then we're going to take it to that boat ramp. Okay guys, so Bonlow also sent 2 sets of straps. This is one set. I have a whole nother set, but for demonstration purposes, I'm just going to show you this one. This is a nylon ratcheting set. So one piece of it will fit into the ratcheting side, or the other piece, but before we do that, we're going to attach it to the frame of the dolly or the cart system. And how we do that is one end of this part of the strap has a loop in it, and then the free-floating nylon, and it just goes around the frame by the foam, like so. And then the free end of it goes through the loop. Pull it tight, and that's just going to sit there on that side, and then the same thing happens to the other side with the ratchet. Put the ratchet through the loop. So, pull it tight, like so. There, you can see that one strap on one side by the foam, and you can see the other strap on the front. This, I'm going to set them on top. We're going to put it through the middle, and then we're going to take the end that we just put through the middle, and then we're going to take it by the spring side, or this side closest to you, and we're going to put it right back through, not the middle, but the opening just next to the middle. It's like any ratchet system you may have ever used, and we're going to pull that. Make sure it doesn't bunch up. Make sure it lays flat. There's this piece here that's spring loaded. I'm just going to pull that and pull the handle on the ratchet. So locks it in and it gets it ready to start ratcheting down like that. Take that clip, that ratchet, pull that lever, flatten it out like so, and then pull on it like so. Push forward, whatever you want to do, just loosen it up. And if you loosen it up enough, it should come out like that, and then you can just slide it off. That's it. And there you go. That's the kickstand that it's on. Lift it up like that. All right, so let's go ahead and get the kayak on it. Now granted, kayak's empty, it's not loaded up with stuff, so it's really light right now. But I'm just gonna set it on there like that. And they're like right in the middle. There you go. And then we're gonna lift it up and see if this thing works. Oh my God, that's so cool. Oh my God, that's so much nicer. Holy cow. Yeah. So it's in the middle of the kayak now. I mean, literally, it's almost balanced. I almost don't even have to hold it. But you can tell how smooth that is. Much easier. Very cool. And then, like I said, make sure that flap is covering the bracket so you don't damage your kayak, and I'm just going to tighten it down like that. You don't want to over tighten it. Good enough for me. All right, let's go ahead and walk it down to the water. Big old puddle here, we're going to avoid that. Yeah, it's moving nicely. Glides right over it. Just like that, you're ready to launch your kayak. Alright, well, if you all enjoyed the content, please like and subscribe. It does help my YouTube channel grow, and it helps the YouTube algorithm. If you do have any comments, please leave them in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer those. Otherwise, stay tuned for further fishing content. I'll do my best to get that out to you. But thanks again for stopping by and checking out Outdoor Candy with Nurse Matt. We'll talk to you guys soon.